Welcome to the Every Word is Gross podcast.
When you're here, you're family, which is a word that we think is pretty gross.
Now, on to the episode.
Snap.
That was a good, that was loud.
That was good.
Look at my snaps. They're straight lines like that.
Yeah.
Well, so live
Snap.
from the happiest place on earth, Ellensburg, Washington.
Live, except not live, but also alive. I'm alive.
Alive.
from the-
Live from a studio
yeah,
audience.
welcome back to Every Word is Gross, the podcast where one of us got 1 degree hotter and one summer in Florida sweatier since the last time you heard from us.
Only 1 degree hotter? Is it me? You're like, one of us
No,
got
it's because I
1
graduated. I'm 1 college degree hotter.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, true.
You're right.
Yeah.
So you were making a joke.
That's
and
impressive.
I did not
That
Yeah.
was a joke.
get
Well,
it. My bad.
congratulations to our very own Jake for graduating from
Thank you,
Central
thank you.
Washington. It's amazing.
You want to say that again?
No, I said it the way I wanted to say it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could have hit you with the really old part, like the Washington. I'm from Washington. Go grab me a washcloth.
No. No.
Don't.
No. Please
I
stop.
don't like it.
I don't like
squash.
it. Oh, man.
This is episode 11.
It is.
And this is also our first official episode over the airwaves
Mhm.
instead of in person in my living room. So
Mhm.
Cameron and I are sitting here.
We are.
Sunny
Mhm.
day
Mhm.
in Ellensburg, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Jake is in the dark at night, I think.
I'm sitting here, one not sunny evening in Florida, somewhere
Florida.
near Orlando.
I hate
Mhm.
that you said Florida. I hate it, but I knew you were gonna do it. I hate that you said it casually, like as if you forgot that you were saying it.
No, it's just who I am now. It's just part
Yeah.
of me.
I'm
It's
just from this.
my identity.
Mhm.
I am. I'm Flerida Man. Florida Man is something else, but Flerida Man, that's me.
That's you. Okay.
Florida man.
Florida Man.
I don't
So
like it.
if we Google that in less than 6 months, is it gonna pop up that news
Yeah,
article?
Give me some time
You
to
know
work,
what?
but yes.
Yes.
That should be your first tattoo. Florida man.
Florida man.
I hate
Florida
it.
Man.
Oh, please don't, Jake. Please don't do that.
I dislike that
Don't
very
do that.
much.
Yeah, no, I don't think my mom would like that too much. She's a pretty cool mom, but I think she'd be like, Jake.
You're dumb. I
Does,
mean, really cool.
does
No
your
regrets.
insurance cover tattoo removal?
No
yeah.
regrets.
No regrets.
No
Not even one
regrets.
letter.
Oh,
Okay, well,
man.
guys, it's been a hot minute.
Mhm.
How do we start these episodes?
Man, well, we kind of figure out who is supposed to go first, which we're in episode
Oh.
11, which I
Shoot,
think
I
it
don't even know.
means. I think that means so.
So it's not. Yeah, who went first last time?
I did. So Jake,
Jake.
Jake, I think it's
So
your.
it's me.
It's
Ooh,
your
first
go.
episode.
Ooh.
Yeah,
goes
you
to
have the
Jake.
honors.
My episode is our first episode. Wow. What a
Are
day.
you gonna get everyone in
Um,
Disneyland to listen? Could this be playing over the Disneyland speakers? You think the podcast?
I think I'll save it on my phone, and when I'm spieling on the back of the trams that take you from the parking lot to the park, I'll just hold my phone to the microphone and just give them the podcast
I love
instead
it.
of the safety information and where they parked and how to get into the park.
I
do
love that.
do that at least once, and then don't get fired, please.
We'll
for
do
doing
it on your
that.
last day.
Yeah, last day.
Last day.
That'll be-
Okay.
well, I mean, I am hoping to potentially get a job from this, so I'll just do it at one of the late nights when there's absolutely no one there.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I think that's fair.
I like a good shenanigan.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you got to shenanigan it up.
Hmm. I mean, here's the thing: if you get me shenanin once, I'm gonna shenan again,
Oh.
I have heard you say that.
Oh boy.
and from there, who knows what happens?
Oh boy.
Why don't you tell us your word, Jake?
Okay, so this is my word. I came up with a couple while I was down here. A few may come into play more later as I live more in Florida. But today's word is naughty.
Naughty.
Like
Naughty.
you're being naughty, or like naughty
Yeah.
as in wood. Also, if they are different, I'm not. Oh, I don't know.
I think they probably are
are
different because naughty probably is like KNOTY.
Like a knot.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But
So
you're
you mean like you're being
full of
naughty?
knots. Yes, like you're being naughty.
gotcha.
So not
And
nice.
for some reason in my head, it always is a British person saying it's like, ooh, naughty.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
always
I
the
don't
way
like
it plays
it.
in my brain.
I already don't
Yeah.
like it.
yeah.
That's why it's awful. I'm plagued by it. This is my condition.
Is it because you hear it often?
I don't hear it often, no.
Is
I
it
don't
because you're a good boy?
think
So-
this is the one that I heard in my training that I was like, excuse me? How dare you? But yeah, I heard it somewhere recently and I was like, that's just
Wrong.
it's one of those it's a head scratcher, makes me kind of go, what? Like
kinda-
run that, are you sure about that?
It's kind of like one of those words that people don't use at all. Everyone knows it, but they don't use it. And then when somebody actually uses it with a straight face and like they meant to use it, you kind of go, "What? Like, why? Why?
Yeah.
Why are you saying this word?"
That's
Like,
true. I'm not sure I have ever used that word without being like joking.
Right? Exactly. And so,
Yeah.
like,
He's like, I've never been like, yeah, my kids were just being really naughty. Like, I don't use that word.
No.
I would say like they're misbehaving or they're being little words. I guess I can't say on here because you marked us as family friendly.
yeah.
So
I think that's kind of like what it is though. It's because it's very much the opposite of like a 4-letter word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's true. It's true. It's true.
unlike some people I know. That's pretty great and awful.
yeah,
Yeah.
awful, absolutely terrible. If someone told me I was being naughty, I would immediately internalize that of like, wow, that was so gross. I must truly be acting terribly right now.
Terrible.
Also because I feel like the only person that would tell me I'm being naughty is like a significantly older person.
Yeah, I was gonna say if someone called me naughty, I would think, "Are you time traveling? What century are you from?" Actually,
It has to be someone over 80, I feel like, that would actually use that in a very straight, yeah, it's just
I
that
don't-
time period.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was sitting next to an older, more steamed lady at
Esteemed.
the bus stop today, and she wasn't offended by anything. She was having a great time with her family. But I would imagine if one of her great grandchildren that was running by was like doing something, she would have said like, oh, they're just being so naughty.
In a British
And I said,
accent.
you know, that's fair. You're allowed to say that. Me, not as much.
Nope,
Yeah,
not as
you
much.
don't say that. And if you're saying it, I don't even care what the context is. I just think you need to stop. That needs to stop now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a stop to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's an emergency break word. That's you hear it, you whip around, and you're like, no, stop. Cut that out, you 4-letter word.
Wow, that's a little naughty. And I think we need to cool it.
I know. A little naughty of me to say, huh?
I
Yeah.
don't like the way you say it. It just makes it so much worse. Like,
you-
that's definitely not how I've ever said it, and I hate it.
Oh man. Wow.
I found out, by the way, just listening to episodes, the thing I think I say the most on the podcast is, I hate it. But I do. I hate it. I just hate. I love to hate, guys.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I mean,
If you needed a definition, Merriam-Webster says it is to mean guilty of disobedience or misbehavior. And then the second definition says it's archaic to mean vicious in moral character or wicked.
Oh, you
So-
you naughty.
Wicked.
I don't even know what they would. You naughty scathe.
Wicked child. I don't know.
Honestly, I
hate
feel like I would rather someone call me just like, you are being vicious and moral character right now. I would prefer that over
How
naughty.
morally gray of you.
How morally ambiguous.
Has that been a word? Ambiguous?
That's what they call it.
I feel
A
like it
callback.
has.
Wait, has ambiguous?
Is that a
callback.
callback?
Yeah, that was one of my words.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was
it
like, that
was.
sounds familiar. I get
Yeah.
little like triggers now, and I'm like, ha, that's one
Mhm.
of the words. Oh, never mind.
You
You're not
don't-
there. You don't know.
yeah.
Never. Okay, forget it. To people all the time. That's pretty funny. Well, I
Oh,
think if we were
man.
sitting in our normal configuration, it would be my task to rate that word
Yeah.
first.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
I am going to give naughty, I'm going to give it a disgusting and then a
Mhm.
vile the way that Jake says it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
Mhm.
it's just
Mhm.
truly vile. And I
Thank
feel
you.
like you should be punished when you say it. I don't care about who.
I appreciate
Maybe the
that.
naughty police. I don't know. But they should punish you
Oh,
for saying that word.
man. Naughty.
Stop it.
Naughty. Not is weird. That's a weird beginning of a word.
I don't like the.
If you look at it too,
Yeah.
it's a terribly spelled
It
word.
is.
Yeah, it's.
Naughty.
Yeah.
It is one of those
Gross.
words where you go, "Hey, English language, you done messed up."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Or
It's
whatever
when
language.
we start to type it and you're like, is this
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How do you? I don't think so.
I'm not really typing that word often, thankfully.
Yeah. Although I think the word would be worse if you actually had the G in it.
There is a G in it.
I know, but if you said it, if you pronounce
Nogty.
Naughty. Or if you say it with like how the GH can make an F, naughty.
Nofty.
Naughty.
Naughty.
You gotta have the R, the roll, or the guttural sound. Or
Gonna find out
Yeah.
who's nofty or nice. I don't like it. I don't like it.
man, naughty. I think
Santa brings coal to the naughty children, but the naughty children, he punches them.
In the trachea. That's terrible. What are you rating this word?
I think I'm giving it a disgusting as well. I think it's right there. It's just kind of it's
There's
gross.
a lot to
It-
discover with that word, I feel like.
mhm, yeah, and if you really
Mull it.
mull it over,
Yeah.
yep, yep, it's a word. It's a word.
Mole the naughty. All right. Jake, do you rate your own
she
word?
gave me a naughty mulling. Ew.
Oh, nope.
We're done. Cut him
Nope.
off. Do we hang up? Is that
and
how we get rid of it?
And the FaceTime.
He's done. Cut off. I may be partial to my own word, but I think it's vile. I think
Yeah.
old people get a pass because it's more of their time, but other than it's still just vile.
Yep.
If you say it to me, it's I'm getting ready to either run or it's fight or flight.
Yeah. Yep. No, I can see it. I can see it. It's pretty bad. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I can't do it. It's fight or flight. When they come at me in that naughty way, I'm out. I'm just running for them hills. Okay, I'm so sorry. Woo. Wow.
Way to go.
Well, if
Way to
you
go.
hated that word, though,
Sarah, what you got?
I think you're gonna hate mine.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
I'm buckled in.
Well, hands on the rails, because my word is bequeath.
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 Bequeath. Bequeath.
Jake, you know how you silent laugh? It's even more silent over FaceTime.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
bet
be
it is.
it's gonna be so exciting to hear later what your microphone's picking up because over here it's nothing. So bequeath.
Bequeath.
I feel like I will give a definition to this word. I did pull one up. Oh, whoops, wrong page.
Yeah, this
Bequeath,
one,
which
I feel
by
like
the
I
way,
know what it means, but I'm not sure.
so it's spelled Bequueath. Also, the pronunciation spelling is BIH, B, and then queeth, KWEETH. Bequeath. Horrible, horrifying. It means to dispose of personal property, especially money, by last will. So she bequeaths half of the company to her niece, or to hand down or pass on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually, this word did not come from my fab list of disgusting words. It was literally a word I used today in a sentence to my business partner. And the minute I said it, I was like, that's the one. I'm using that. And she goes, yep, that's the word.
Wait a minute. So can you elaborate more on
I
how you
don't-
pulled that golden nugget out of your brain
You
in
can
the
have
middle
nugget.
of a conversation?
You can have nugget. Take it. Take it. Jesus, take the wheel. Because that word almost killed me.
But yeah, no, props to you for just having that in your repertoire.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
ready to,
you guys-
you're just ready to pull out a bequeathing
The
at any
vocab?
point.
I use words.
Yeah.
I do use words. I can't remember why I was saying that. The only other word that I specifically remembered saying today was because we have a kind of an intern in our office, and she's in high school, and one of our things we were making had the word vixen in it, which our business being Emerald Fox Press, a vixen is a female fox. That is what they're called. And so she's like, what's a vixen? And I had said, oh, it's a female fox. And she goes, did you have to Google that? And I was like, well, I mean, no, I know what a female fox is. I watch documentaries, I read books. And she's like, well, I don't read books, so that's why. But so that kind of made me think of that. I was like, oh, I just know that word. I don't know when I learned that word, and I can't tell you why I was using it, but I just used it naturally.
It has to be Middle Ages. Like it's got to be some
Yeah.
like documentary of the Middle
Yeah.
Ages or some period
Well, I mean,
piece.
they use it
like-
in any film. Like if you, again, like even the example, if you're watching any film that has like someone died in it, like, oh, well, they bequeathed their estate to so-and-so. I mean, that is the term. It's not as uncommon as I would imagine you'd think. It's just you're probably not often being the recipient of anything that has been bequeathed.
but you're not you're not part of a bequeathment.
Oh, hi. Hot tamales.
I'm also not much of a bequeather. So
Ooh.
Bequeather.
It
are
is.
you the bequeather or the bequeathee?
Oh my gosh, they have like bequeathable,
Oh wow, bequeathable.
Ooh.
bequeathal,
Oh.
bequeathment. Oh, unbequeathable.
Unbequeathable.
You're like, I bequeath you my son. You can't bequeath a person. It's unbequeathable. People are
That feels to me like
unbequeathable.
someone- I feel like that's gonna become a part of dating culture now. Of like someone you don't want to go out with. Like, nah, she's unbequeathable.
Yeah, that'll be coin that phrase. It's the nice way to say
Please.
I swipe left or something. Is it
Yeah.
Please someone
unbequeathable?
Please someone fit that into your conversation at some point this week. Just fit
Just bequeath.
fit unbequeathable, please. Or bequeath.
Or bequeath. You
Yeah,
could use
either
either.
or.
Yeah.
But I want to hear your story.
Or actually try bequeathing something and
Mhm.
find out what is unbequeathable.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then yeah,
Do you
tag
think
us.
it has to be legal?
um
Like, does it have to be like it went through a lawyer, notary, blah blah blah? Or can I just bequeath you my favorite spoon?
yeah, you could probably do that. I think you could do that.
Well, if it's like in a will, that means you have to die. You just gonna die a
Can
bunch
you
of times.
only be bequeathed through a will?
Or is it
I'll
just
find out.
maybe the end of a reign? So maybe you can just start a
Yeah, like I
fake country
bequeath.
and then bequeath all of the spoils from your recent war.
Okay, so find me a country in need of a queen. and I'm there.
No, I'm saying you make your own country.
Well, I've been trying, Jake. It's a lot harder than it sounds. I
Even for
mean,
you?
I made the currency and everything. I'm on it, but so far, no takers. I don't know what
Wow.
else you need. I told everyone this is my land. I've got a standing army. It's my 2 children and my dogs. But don't let them fool you. You will not cross these borders.
They're scrappy.
Yeah.
They're scrappy.
You need a passport to enter my home. I've always said that. So.
Bequeath.
Why don't you rate that word, Cameron?
Oh, man. Bequeath.
I also just feel like you have to be like, bequeath.
I bequeath thee. 1.
Don't bequeath me, please. Do not bequeath.
That's bequeath. Yeah, vile. That's bad. That's a bad word.
It is a bad word.
It's just for something that should be so simple as I give you something, to have the word bequeath.
Because there is, if you think, there is also the word bestow, which is not great, but it's a little better.
Sounds better.
So if like they bestowed upon them, whatever. So to bequeath, I think maybe does have a slightly different definition, but it's kind of the same basic action.
I think it's all give something to someone.
Yeah, because okay, but
through
you could
an inheritance
bestow,
or something
yeah, because
like
you
that.
bestow a title, or I don't know, maybe that's the difference. Bestowing is to a living thing, and bequeathing is
It's from a death. From a death.
I'm just talking right now. I have no idea if that's true. But yeah, it's icky.
Yeah, vile.
Gross.
That's bad. That's bad. Jake, what about you?
Can't-
I'll
like
also say vile. Like when you said it, I was like, I've heard that before. I don't know the definition, and I feel like it could be dirty.
Bequeath.
Bequeath.
Yeah, it did remind me of a not so great word. I think that's why it stuck out to me as like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's too close to something I don't want to say, and so
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
I rate it. I do rate it probably vile. Yeah, disgusting. It's bad. It's not a good word. I don't like it.
Mhm. Would you say?
I did naturally use it.
Would
though.
you say you hate it?
I do hate it. It is gross. That word is gross. I did feel wrong after I said it. Like the minute I said it, I went, nope.
Yeah. Oh man.
I hate that.
That's your new, it's like the Chris Evans, like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's also
your
why
thing,
I
but
say
you're
I
just
don't
more
like
aggressive
it.
about it.
Yeah.
I say I don't like it because of Chris Evans, but for some reason, doing it in the baby voice doesn't do it for me. I always do it. I'm like always I'm like, I don't like it because it sounds more like Charlie bit my finger to me,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and I love
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess my thing is, I hate that.
I hate that.
Oh,
Put it
Okay,
on a t-shirt. Get it on the merch.
get it on the merch. Get it on the merch.
Oh man, is it my turn?
Yeah, it is.
My turn. All right. Here's my word. Rebound.
You choose a lot of bouncy words.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, rebound.
You like when you say that word, I visibly just see SpongeBob when he's like, "Bring it around town,
town.
rebound." Like,
Rebound.
oh, and here's
Yeah.
the thing: rebound, I think, in our culture has somewhat of a negative connotation. I mean, some people probably think like sports and
Yes.
whatever, like
Yeah.
the physical action of it.
Basketball
But
rebound.
we think
yeah.
like relationship rebounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
Yeah.
you say it, but like kind of excited, I don't like it. I'm like, rebound.
Rebound.
Woo, that was a rebound. And I'm like, this is not an
You come to
excitable
me
thing.
like, rebound, woo.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's make some better choices.
Or like,
okay? Let's-
with the way that was like a dork playing basketball. Like, yeah, got that rebound. Woohoo. Yeah, man. High
Like
five.
that's his best stat. Like that's what he's really going for. He's like, man,
Rebound.
you scored more than me, but I got all the rebounds.
Off the backboard.
I'm a monster on the boards.
Like Michael Scott. Off the backboard. Rebound.
Rebound. Yeah. I don't have a definition, but I think it's pretty safe to say that there's
Well, what does bound mean? Because
Like to leap?
yeah, is it like bounding or is it like to bind?
it's true.
Can you be bound?
Yeah, can you and then
Wait, is that the proper way to say like for to bind? He was bound?
Oh, well, bound is the past tense of bind.
Is that is
something-
it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was making sure that's how you would say that.
Is bounded a word?
A bounder. He's a
Yeah,
thief
bound- 'cause-
and a bounder.
Because isn't a bound like isn't that like a type of movement or like
To bound, yeah.
or
Yes, yeah.
yeah, so and then bounded would be the past
Tigger.
tense of
Yeah, it's what Tigger does. He bounded through the woods, the 100-acre woods.
uh-huh.
Good job.
Boundabout.
And then he rebounded.
And then he
Now I kind of want to know. I feel like we got a little bit of a story with our words. Where'd you come up with this word as
it was
a
on my
trigger?
list. It was the next one.
But it's a trigger. It triggered you. Like, why would you randomly write that word down?
It was so long ago. I don't remember why.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fram.
Yeah, you better. You better.
Yeah, but no, I trying to remember even. I'm wondering if I got that from someone else. That might be another word. I'm trying to give some credit if I get the word from someone else, but this one I didn't have
That's
credit.
so nice of you. I would never do that.
Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So no one give your
We don't
words
do
to
that
Sarah
here.
if
We
you
don't
don't
give
want
anyone
credit.
credit.
They already
So-
have without
yeah.
knowing it.
Oh, okay, great, cool. But yeah, no, I don't remember. When did we start the idea of the podcast and start?
It was a
kind
while
of-
ago. The first recording was on May 1st.
Okay, I think around that time maybe some cousins were playing basketball. One of my it might be a sports thing.
Rebound.
It might be.
Jake
I
go?
think yeah, he disappeared on the FaceTime call.
Sorry, my roommate came in and just left the door cracked so I could hear everything in the next
Oh,
room.
gotcha.
Are they talking about us?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
They're like, wow, it's so cool. Actually, I don't know if I told them that I have a podcast. I've told other people, but I don't know if I've told them.
You got to tell him, man.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm spreading the word.
You got
Otherwise,
It's going.
every time
Good.
we get a new follower, they're all people who are friends with Jake.
yeah.
We're not pulling our weight
No,
here.
not at all.
Okay.
On
Sorry.
social
Which is
media,
funny
no.
because I wouldn't have pegged myself as the social butterfly of the group. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't?
No, I would.
No.
I totally would. 100%.
We only hang out with each other and
You
like
know that we
10
just-
people.
Cameron and I have just been watching Mission Impossible with my husband. That's pretty much been our night.
It has it's actually hilarious how many times they've
We've hung out.
we've hung out,
In the
but then
last 2
they've
weeks.
gone, hey, we were thinking of Mission Impossible, and I was like, don't you guys have anything else that you're doing like
We
in
hang
the
out with
evenings?
you. We are friends. You're our friend.
Which is great. I feel honored. I feel
Speaking
honored.
of which, maybe we'll watch number 5 tonight.
We might. I actually was thinking.
If JoJo's not busy recording, we'll
Yeah. Mhm.
Did you start at 1?
Yeah, I mean we've seen them
Yeah.
all, but we're preparing for the new ones coming out.
Which let's be
that's fair.
real. All right now.
Oh my god,
1 and 2
can we never?
are total.
They're horrendous.
They're like it started a franchise, which is great and cool.
I don't know how though.
They have aged so poorly.
The fact that somehow there's going to be like what 9 movies off of these. 2
Wait, is it
movies?
9?
Aren't they doing 2 more movies?
Well, that's 7 and 8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So 8 movies, whatever.
Yeah.
The point is, like, I'm watching the first 2 going, I know that there are more, but how did they ever get past this?
How'd they
this
get
was
green?
garbage.
I think they had to like start their own production company for 3 just to get past the horribleness of 1 and 2.
I was
See,
gonna
and
say
Yeah.
it must have taken some significant, like
I mean,
just
Tom Cruise has
financial help.
some Hollywood weight.
He does.
Because
He does.
that's the only way those movies got made.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
They do, thankfully, progressively get better, but like
They do get better.
two
Two
was
is
Two's
so
rough.
hard.
Oh.
That was so rough to get through that one.
So
I knew we had to, but
Ugh.
even from the beginning, him climbing on those rocks, I was like, and you're like, why couldn't they have just like found out where he was and sent him a text or something? They had to fly a helicopter out there and shoot this random missile communication thing. Like, what?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was so
It's
bad.
and
There's just no
the
point.
slow-mo, they overdo. It's kind of like, okay, I am the nerd. We've already stated this, but the first Star Trek movie, if you ever watch that.
Like of the new ones or
No,
ever?
no, like of the
First Star Trek
original
ever.
series, like the first movie, half the movie is slow-mo ship through space or like looking
He
at
said
the
ship with a P.
ship. I did because it does have one ship in, but
You gotta say it now, Jake. We all said it.
Oh, so that you mean that the slow-mo ship?
Yes, exactly.
yeah, I was recreating the slow-mo for you guys.
Oh, okay, thank you.
But half the movie is literally just you panning. The ship is either panning across the screen or you're panning around the it's horrible. And I'm like, guys, don't do as much slow-mo. It's so bad. It's bad. It's bad movie.
Bad movie.
Bad movie. You naughty movie.
That's a naughty movie.
No.
I bequeath upon you the title Naughty Movie. Now, as a rebound, we are watching episode 2. Again.
Yeah, it have to be again because that's what makes it the naughty rebound.
Yeah. Right. Oh. Yep.
The Naughty Rebound.
The naughty
That's the
rebound
next
bequeathment.
dime store novel. And bestseller right there.
The
The Naughty Rebound. And
The-
he's got like a basketball under his arm.
the naughty
But like one shoulder showing.
the naughty rebound unequithable.
Equeathable?
Equithable.
Bequeath.
Equithable. What?
You made it ickier. Man.
Welcome
The
to our new online
unbequeathable
service,
naughty
Bequeathable.
rebound. It's the Naughty Rebound, part of the Unbequeathable series.
Or it probably would be unequithable naughty rebound.
Bequeathable.
Bequeath-
Unbequeathable. That's
Could
why
you
even remember.
this
bequeathable, please?
reminds me, by the way, going back to episode 4, which came out last week,
Uh-huh.
and you did not understand my text. And it was because you were reading that word.
Oh, I was saying it wrong, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
whole time. And so we're like asking you, like, read the definition. And I'm like, I have never heard this word. I have no idea what it is. And Jojo listens to it and he goes, is he saying, I don't even remember what the word is.
It starts with
Well,
this.
because
It starts with a
he
Z.
said it. And
You
I
do
said,
say it.
because my dad was like, I like that's conspicuously bad. And
Conspicuous.
then Cameron doubles down.
Yes.
He says it like I said it wrong.
He says
Like,
conspicuously.
conspicuously.
And I'm thinking that is a really hard word to read. It's a weird looking word. But it was so funny because
Yeah.
JoJo's like, did he mean conspicuous? And I'm like, no, he said
Conspicuous.
conspicuous. And he like, I've never heard this word. And JoJo reads the definition. He's like, yeah, conspicuous.
Guys,
And I did hear you say it when I listened to the episode.
I'm not an English major and I'm like slightly dyslexic. Give me a break. Come
What
on.
I just
Cut
like
me
is
some
that
slack.
we don't address it at all. Like, we definitely address the fact that I called her Jane Coolidge. But then we just went completely blind on the fact that
There's
we
a
went.
number of things. Listening back, like there's so many things. Some of them are like missed joke opportunities. Like at
yeah.
one point, Cameron says like, "Oh, you have to silence the P sound." How did I not?
For later times.
Golden opportunity.
when you're having later times, silence the P sound
It's the beast.
Silence the P sound.
with your. Oh, and then another. I'm just thinking about like the mistakes we've made.
Mm-hmm.
Episode title. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was one episode where I think it was the last episode where we named it, how do you
How do you propose we attain agility?
attain agility? He says, how do you propose we it's
Didn't it say
not contain, which makes like basically you're talking about like bottling it, which is what I was thinking
Oh yeah,
you're saying.
right.
But we
yeah.
just ended up calling the
Attain.
episode Attain. And I'm like, none of us caught it on the episode name.
yeah.
That is not what you said, and it's not what we were meaning.
No, not at all.
Isn't that
It's
funny?
it's part of the spice, part of the flavor, how we do things.
Spicy take.
You're trying to figure out what's happening. We don't know either. It's
No.
I
it's
know.
okay.
It's
Join the club.
It makes the episodes that much more gross.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's great.
If our podcast is going to be titled "Every Word is Gross," we got to have a little bit of gross.
Every title is gross.
It's got to be a little. Yeah.
You cannot be expecting polished perfection.
No. Not at all.
by
You
no
can't
means.
polish a turd, but you can try. Some guy has tried. I think he did polish it, so that was a lie. Anyways, you were talking about a word
enough.
Mm.
rebound.
Rebound. Yep.
Why do you know so much about polish?
Wow, full circle, you guys.
Let us just take a minute to examine all of Sarah's turd knowledge because it seems
guys have kids.
abundant.
Also, the internet.
I'm not looking up any of that on the internet.
Can you polish a
I'm not going to
turd?
look it up. You can do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Why
it.
don't you ask Chat GPT? I bet you can, you guys. I just bet you can.
You probably can. Where's that? Is that an idiom? Is that
I think maybe.
Yeah,
but
it
here's
is.
the
Okay.
You
thing.
can polish a turd, but that don't make it pretty.
right? Okay, so
But
where did
it's-
that come from? I don't know.
Oh, the idiom is you can polish a turd, not that you can't
Yeah.
polish a turd.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Maybe there's two of them. Maybe there is a version where you can't, like, they are, when they're bad, they're bad. Like, you can't polish it. It just make a gooey mess.
Hmm. Jake, can you please rate rebound, please?
Oh, yeah.
Did I not rate rebound? I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it pretty gross.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's
fair.
pretty gross to me.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also am going to give it pretty gross.
Mhm,
It's pretty gross. I think the way you said it is way more gross than the actual word. Because, again, the excitableness of
Uh-huh.
your
Mhm,
rebound.
mhm, mhm. I think, is it an ew? Is ew our top level, right?
No. You mean the lowest?
He was lowest level.
The lowest level. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think I'm giving it an
Yeah.
ew. It's not.
It's a bottom floor.
It's not really that. Like, it's gross, but it's it's just a word. It's just a word that's pretty.
It's just a gross
Yeah,
word.
it's just a gross word.
Yeah,
So,
That's
ew.
just a gross word.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna give myself an ew.
Wow.
So
Ew.
yeah.
That felt really honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. After, honestly, it was the next one on the list, and I have been going in order on what I've been
Oh, that's gross.
writing.
Oh.
Yep. And so
hate
and
that.
so I came up and I was like, you know what? Thinking about it, I don't really think it's like it's
It's
yeah,
listable.
yeah. But I was like, I wrote it down. I'm gonna do it, and you. That's my word.
That's good. I have
Mhm.
some words on there where I'm like, it's not that gross, but
Mm-hmm.
I bet you can make it gross when you say it.
Yep.
Like you did.
And we're
Yeah.
Rebound.
but we've reached the point of our what do we call it?
Our pronounce around.
Pronounce around.
Pronounce around.
We've reached it, and so Jake, I believe do you start with your word?
Pronounce around away.
I do. Oh man, this. I wish you guys had the monitoring. Like in previous episodes, Sarah at least has had
Yes.
my direct feed from
Yeah.
my mic
That's
into her
so
ears.
true.
It's not gonna sound as
It
gross
was horrifying.
now, but I'll do it into
We'll
my
hear
mic
it
here
when it
for the
airs.
listeners.
Yeah.
All right. Naughty.
Honestly, it's like almost worse because I just watched you up close,
Because
like getting
had to lean
close to
into
your bat.
it. Give you just the worst camera angles. No, team.
Like, it's definitely better with the mustache.
Family,
I've always
you
said that.
Which all of us have. All
family.
of us.
I think you're happy that we are not recording this because that was. I mean,
That was
I mean,
that was
It was gross.
yeah.
that was vile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's my
The
turn.
mustache is phenomenal, but just the camera angle just
Always,
doesn't. It
yeah.
doesn't. Yeah.
So is it my turn to pronounce it?
Yes,
right?
it is. Yeah.
Naughty.
Ooh.
I love when I get a good cringe.
Yeah. Okay. Naughty.
Why? Stop. Stop.
Well,
it.
yeah, and actually, what's interesting is you the way that we were recording before when Jake was here, you guys could hear yourself
I
each
never
other,
heard you.
but you never heard me through the microphone. So
That's
this is
why
going to
I
be
talk
a
over
unique.
you. Now I have no excuse. I'm doing it because I'm rude.
That's fair.
But before
yeah.
it was just because I couldn't hear you.
Yep.
You said that as if you weren't rude before.
That's what I'm saying. I
Ooh, sick
mostly talk over you because I was talking over you because I was rude, but over him it was just because
which
I
I
couldn't
took
hear.
personal offense to every time.
Yeah.
You should.
Just been remember that just rage I talked about. Yeah.
I know about the
It's building,
rage.
stacking and stacking.
It's scary. Oh my. Okay. Here we
Man.
go, you guys. You ready?
Yeah.
Bequeath.
Wow.
And that's the biz.
Yeah.
That felt pretty regal.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Not that
you.
regal people can't be gross, but
I feel like they are extra gross sometimes.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever heard of incest?
Again,
I'm just saying.
you made your point.
Okay. Well, now that I win, say the word.
I think it's my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, it is your turn.
I think it's my turn.
The circle
It is your
works
turn.
differently now.
It does. It does. We're sitting in
We
the
have to
wrong
go
order.
backward. We have to do this now.
Yeah.
Turn your
Um,
mind.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull the old switcheroo.
All right. Bequeath.
It's like every word today. You're just like an angry peasant.
I was actually.
You're just like British and yelling all the time. Bread. Naughty bequeath. Like, who hurt you, Cameron?
I don't know. It just came up.
Was it the Queen?
I was kind of thinking like if you guys watched Clue, like the older Clue movie and Colonel
Oh my
Mustard.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I kind of had him in my brain as I was saying it So, yeah.
Wow.
You ever watch that movie? That's who I was picturing when I
I
was
know I
saying.
had that
the
movie
word.
growing up, but to be quite honest, I don't remember watching
That's
it.
fine. It's not
I'm
a bad
sure I
movie.
did at some point.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I've played so many games of Clue in my life because my cousin loves Clue.
Mm-hmm.
I've only won a single game. For whatever I just cannot. I feel like I'm a reasonably logical person. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I could figure. I take vigorous notes every time.
Maybe that's your
I've
problem.
only ever won once.
You're too on the paper. You need to be in the room. You need to be in the library with the candlestick. You know what I mean?
Also, I feel that rage
I
has been
guess.
building up for a really long time. I hear it. I hear the rage.
It happens every time I lose a game of Clue.
Well, we played We had that murder mystery dinner, and I think it was good that you were the murderer then, because I don't know if you could have handled losing again. You were not only the murderer, but you were the murderer who won because
I was the
we
murderer
did
who
not
won.
win that game.
We were horrible.
It might have been the wine. It might have been the distraction of all the accents.
Might have
I'm
been.
not sure.
Might have been.
But we didn't win.
I, like thinking back on it, I think we probably. It seemed like everyone just really liked getting into their character more than anything.
More than
Yeah.
I was like,
figuring
I feel
out
like
what's
there's a
happening.
better option
Yep.
for this.
Because just so you know, we have several friends that still, till this day, just embody their character for no reason, out of nowhere. Like I was
A
A
hanging
couple
out.
Russian accents come
Yeah.
out.
Well,
I
and
think
Maddie
that's
calls Elena Nicole
yeah.
all the time. That's just her name now. She's like, Nicole, come
Yeah.
here. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. it's been brought
Months.
into our lives forever.
Yep, it is. It is
You're welcome for that.
impacted.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
All right, it's your turn, Jake.
It is my
To
turn.
say my word, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bequeath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Bequeath.
I feel like you're like tooting that word.
Either that or you're squeaking open the door.
You're like a
Did
balloon.
you just say I'm tooting
Yeah.
that word?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember how we said that barf is the worst way to say barf? Toot
Yeah.
is definitely the worst way to say fart.
Oh no, I accidentally just closed my phone. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, it's bad.
But you did. You were like a little whistling balloon.
Uh-huh.
Bigweed. The old whistling balloon.
The whistling balloon technique.
That's what they call me.
Did you fart?
Pass it, Brock, the old whistling
Oh,
balloon.
just a little whistling balloon over there, huh? Wow.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, my turn. Rebound. I that was wrong on my part. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone.
I
It's okay.
don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Oh boy,
Okay.
Jake.
Here we go. Rebound.
Oh,
Oh, you went like.
I like a
What
like
was
it
that?
was
Was
a
that
slide.
Was that like a little Scottish note on that one?
I mean, a little bit, but I just envisioned a slide that has a little bump, in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The kind that launches you and you
Yeah, or
smack
jump.
off
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bounce.
something like that.
And then the
Yeah.
bounce
You
is the rebound.
you
Oh,
rebound
my.
on
I
the
feel like
landing.
you're about to like vomit up your breakfast for your little baby birds.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Rebound.
Wow.
Oh man. All right,
Gross.
Sarah.
Rebound. I just like to let it out. Rebound. I just feel like if I was in a game, that's how I'd say it. Rebound.
As you're throwing elbows.
Yeah. Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Hands around neck.
That's my rebound.
Fight dirty over here. I'm a naughty player.
I'm like, that's like, I feel like how you get into someone's head, like play mind games while you're playing. Like, oh, I'm going to play naughty on you.
Please don't.
Oh, that's
Could
wrong.
you play dirty, please?
Oh, that's wrong. Oh man.
Don't play naughty.
I
No.
don't.
No.
I don't even like that.
No, I
don't.
don't.
You mean play dirty?
I don't like
No,
that.
I mean naughty. Blah.
I feel like you can only play naughty in like cricket and golf.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
can.
Oh man.
Oh, that was a naughty play.
That was a naughty
Yes.
play by the bowler.
He's a rather naughty sportsman.
That was a naughty hit with the
don't like
3-wood.
I like how you have to close your eyes to say it.
So I'm looking down
You're
on
looking
people. as
down
I
on
say it.
people.
Wow, you guys.
Oh man, guys, this has been fun. I've needed this. This has been fun.
I know, I
Thank
miss
you.
it. Because
I-
we were doing it so
We
often.
did so many
back
in a
to
row.
back ones.
And I
been too much
just
time.
I love the laughter. It's so much fun. And hopefully, Fram, you're laughing right along with us. That's
I did get
man.
a text. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I got a text the other day from a friend of ours
Mm-hmm.
who sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
He was obviously in the middle of listening to one of our episodes because without any context, and this person never texts me, by the way, he just texts me, testosterone fueled bees. Ha ha.
Can I see who it is? If
It's-
you don't want to shout it out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
I don't
but
think it
either way,
matters either.
I just said, LOL, glad you're listening. So
That's what my cousin Daniel, he did something similar, but he texted, shout out Daniel, he texted me basically a play-by-play of him listening to
Oh,
episode
that's
1
so great.
and
Oh,
all the things that he enjoyed and was
That's
laughing
so
at. I was
great.
like,
oh, that's
that's
amazing.
hilarious.
I do love that.
That's phenomenal. I also, what's been really cool, just like honestly, I don't really have an expectation or idea of what this is going to turn into. It could stay at this
Oh,
level
no, not at
forever and
all.
it's going to be great. But we're almost at 200 listens, which is
Nice.
amazing. I've been kind of watching a little bit, so that's amazing. We've had like a really long streak. I think like June 12th, where someone has listened at least once. Every single like there
Every
has
single
been
day?
a listen every single day
Oh, how
since like
nice.
June 12th. And so like I'm like, way to go, Fram. Like this is awesome. Like that like we're
Yeah, shout out
able
to
to
you,
do
Fran.
it. Like the Fram is awesome.
Absolutely.
And
I did get
and so yeah.
some other messages too, like in quotes it says, I cannot think of any words today. I should not be on this podcast.
Mhm.
Quoted Sarah, 2023.
Mhm.
Or motionless in white. I got the reference. So I just get random texts like that
Yeah.
where they're completely out of context, but I
Mhm.
get them and I love them
Yeah.
because I know you guys are listening. So.
Oh yeah, someone I got one. Oh man, can I find it? I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Next episode, if I remember, I will shout out the text that I got. So but yeah, Fram, you're awesome. Thanks for listening. And
Yeah,
any
absolutely.
final words?
I don't know. Keep listening. Keep sending us stuff on Instagram and
Mhm.
all the
Mhm.
other ways you can get a hold on us. Watch the Instagram for updates.
Yeah.
We love seeing everything you guys interact, the ways you guys enjoy our podcast. We have fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love doing
It's a
this with you
blast,
guys.
yeah.
Even through the video call, it's a little bit sad, but I'm sure we'll get used to it.
I feel like the sadness has worn off knowing that it works
Yeah.
and that
Mhm.
it's something we can keep doing for sure.
Yep.
And I was so
Definitely.
stoked to sit down today and catch up.
Mhm.
So
It's been good. It's been
Yeah.
a good.
super good.
Honestly, this is probably the last thing I'm going to do today. I'm going to eat and then just like not do anything. So this has been a great end to my day. It's awesome. It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thanks for letting us make these episodes,
Mhm.
for putting in the effort. It's so great to do this with you guys.
So much fun.
And Fram, I hope you love episode 11.
Cue the outro.
Every word is gross if you think about it. Every word just sucks if you really let it. Every word is gross if you think about it.